What's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy, and you're watching Warfel's Morphs. What's going on, 905 Royals and John from Inquiline? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. It's probably going to start off a little bit slower right now just because Jeff and Angie, or Angie's live with Courtney, is still going on. Actually, that's probably a touch late, but I'm on time. But yeah, I was over there watching that. That was a great live with Courtney. So it's great to see everybody tonight. Sorry that it's on a Saturday night. It really conflicts with like a whole bunch of other lives. That's why I stayed away from Saturday for mine. But it is what it is. But uh, yeah, I'm glad that you guys all showed up. We got 5 in the house already. We're waiting for Angie to get over here, and we've got a special guest tonight, which is why it's going to get a little crazy, folks. Just a forewarning, it's not going to be a normal live. Not going to be a normal live one bit. What's up, Will? Thanks for tuning in. Sean, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Mint Boas, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. PCF, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. So, how's everybody's day going? How's everybody's Saturday going? It's been, I'm not going to lie, I'll probably say this several times tonight, but we had our first prelay shed for the 2023 season already. My jaw dropped because I wasn't expecting her to shed yet. I thought I'd have it be like middle of the week. So, it was a great way to start. I don't want to say start off, but to start my Saturday evening. So that pairing there would be our Desert Ghost male to our Pastel Exanthic. So everything, it's going to be double het Exanthic DG. And the best we can hit is pastels. But hey, Pastel and Exanthic and DG, that's just like a building block for those two genes combined anyway. So super, super excited about that. Yeah, I'm over the moon because this is the clutch that I missed out for the 2022 season. That girl, she was actually my normal Exanthic that was paired to that same male. She reabsorbed partway through the season, which she looks like she's going to go too. Actually, I thought she was ovulating tonight, but she was just really laying at just the right way, and she's full enough as it is that it just really looked like she was starting to swell. But no ovulation from her yet. Straight Blast, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Sacred Serpents, Chantrell, thanks for tuning in. Let's see here. Illadelph, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Rob, what's going on, bro? Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, that's basically how my Saturday's gone so far. It's been crazy, folks. I had a birthday party to go to today, and it's just been got home from that. And I actually finally got down here into the snake room, did some, went through, did water changes. You guys can see, give you a little bit of a close up here. Hold on. Hopefully, these two get to doing something. That's Xena and her boyfriend. But she's just got, I don't know what the ordeal is with the two of them. It's kind of like a love-hate relationship. He loves to crawl all over her. She just kind of deals with him. But hopefully, fingers crossed, those two start getting to work here, because I've got a couple of people that are really wanting some baby carpets. I want a carpet clutch. I want to. All right, this is scary to think. But I want to experience pulling a carpet clutch from Xena. As crazy and as stupid as that sounds, I want to see what it's like to pull a carpet clutch from that girl. Because for ball pythons, the most I've gotten was Natalia got huffy with me one time. But other than that, it was pretty low key, nothing exciting. I think pulling a carpet clutch, especially with Xena, I think that's going to be spicy. You guys would probably be a top rated video as far as views. I'll put it that way. Tammy, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Rob, how are we all doing? Drinking the nectar of the gods. Now, what would that be, Rob? To me, the nectar of the gods is Jack Daniels. Stephen and Courtney, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Courtney, great live with Angie tonight. I enjoyed watching it as always. You guys are amazing. Thanks for tuning in. Clint, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Wow, the chat is going off tonight. Let's see here. Johnny Walker here. Okay, all right, nice, Sean. Nice. All right, that catches us up. For all my PA family, I will be figuring out the exact date for the. I'll be figuring out the exact date of the barbecue here at the start of 2023. So should be. Let me look at the calendar here. It will be. Let's see, July. It'll probably be either July 1st or the 8th. So the 1st or the 8th to all my PA family or anybody that wants to be crazy enough to make the drive here for the Breeders Barbecue, July 1st or 8th is the two tentative dates. I got to see which I can get off for. Because I always take that week of the barbecue off. So I got to try to see what week I can get off as far as what day we actually go with. John, that'd be awesome if you could make it. I know Jeff and Angie are making the long drive. They're going to be here. We're trying to get Adam from Proper Royals up here. Chris and I had briefly talked about that at the Oak Show, and I mean it was very briefly. It was more of a what can we do to get Adam up here, and and my response was, well, let's, because I know Adam was throwing around some other ideas as well as to coming up. So it's more. My response was let's talk to Adam here one of these days soon and figure out what works best for him. But I gotta get the date figured out before we can really get too wild and crazy on dates. Zach, what's going up? Thanks for tuning in. For anybody that just joined in, I had my first clutch of 2023. Not my first clutch, my first prelay shed for 2023 season. So super excited about that. It's going to be an awesome season. I hope, fingers crossed, that this season is going to be amazing. Our second season went really good. I do need to do a video on that. Hey Courtney, I want to do a video on going over our second season because thank goodness and thank God we still 100% hatch rate. 100% healthy hatchlings, knock on wood. I was super pleased with all of that stuff. I know, like, as every year goes on, I keep thinking, okay, this is going to be the year where something bad happens. I keep trying to stay positive, but I know it's inevitable. At some point, you're going to have some disasters strike. I'm just afraid as to which clutch and when it's going to happen. But so far, it's been awesome. It's been amazing. It's great. Hatchlings that we held back, which were only 4. Held back 4 hatchlings. They're growing fast, like super fast. We have 3 hatchlings left from 2022 season that are up for grabs. So if anybody is looking for either a pastel het clown male, a pewter het clown female, or a bumblebee het DG male, I've got, actually, here, let me show them all to you. I mean, they did eat last night, so I'm not going to keep them out for for long. I'll show them off to you real quick while we wait on Jeff and Angie. Tonight's just a solo show except for having them come on. So here is the bumblebee het DG male. Really love his head stamp. If you cooperate. No, other way. You guys know I love my spider stuff, even though he gets the bad rap. But he's got a really awesome head stamp. Kind of reminds me of the cat eyes on one of the Boba Fett helmet designs. I know, really nerdy. Danny, if you're watching, you just don't understand, Danny. So that's the Bumblebee Het DG. This pewter leopard girl What's up, Nicole? Thanks for tuning in, sis. I need to watch your live that you did with your hubby here. I started watching it and then I got sidetracked, so I do need to catch up on that because I'm looking forward to that. Here's the pewter pet clown girl. She's got this. I think she has to have a crazy pastel line from my mail because like her pattern is just really crazy. A lot of the pewters I've seen were a lot more organized, I guess is how I want to put it. She's got like just pattern crossing over, just really crazy stuff. Beautiful girl, which if she doesn't go, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be hurt at all. Just it's a female. Who's gonna argue over keeping a female het clown? Um, she's crazy looking. And then last but not least, we have a pastel male het clown. And she's very beautiful as well. He's one of those ones where I'm almost thinking he's going to end up being wholesaled. Not many people I can imagine, unless for a pet, really want to drop the money on a pastel that's just het clown. So we'll have to see we'll see if he goes in the near future. I don't have any of these three listed on Morph Market. So if you guys go to my Morph Market, they're not on there. Reason being was I didn't want to list anything until I knew I was done doing shows. But I'm done doing shows for the season because now I can't justify spending the table rent for just like 3 snakes. It's not going to happen. So that is what's left up for grabs from the 2022 season. We had some people pop in here, I think. Maybe not. All right. I know everybody's just chit-chatting. So I also have a Puma male up for grabs as well, like adult breeder size. He's drop dead gorgeous. But he is up for grabs as well. Ashley, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Great seeing you. Out on break, catch the replay. Awesome. You're definitely going to want to catch it because at some point, Angie's getting on here, and then there's another special guest coming on. If you guys couldn't take a guess as to who it may be, I'm not going to lie. This live is not going to be the traditional Warfel's Morphs live. And if you're new to the channel, or this is your first time ever watching one of my lives, this is not what it's normally like. It's normally not chaotic like tonight's probably going to end up being. It's normally, I'm going to say more informative, maybe. I don't know. They're very enjoyable, I think. But that's just me because I'm here talking with everybody. Kike, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in, brother. And that was a great little next up thing you did with Gershon, dude. Really looking forward to seeing what you're going to start putting out on your channel. Wow, chat's going off. Street Blast, I don't know if did I shout you out all right? If not, Street Blast, thanks for tuning in, dude. Appreciate it. Chat is going. Let's see. See if anybody's interested in any of those things that just showed off, hit me up on Instagram, whatever. All that good stuff. Also, do me a favor, hit that like button, folks. And then if you have any super chats, all this stuff goes towards paying off what I threw on the credit card for the ultrasound. I did purchase the ultrasound. It is Carrot told me it will be here on Tuesday. I said this Tuesday. She goes, I don't know, on a Tuesday. I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking that the ultrasound will be here this Tuesday. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that's the case. We will see. But basically, I had all the money to do it. It was, finally. Now it's just a matter of, I gotta just, any super chats, all that stuff. It's all still going towards just lightening the hit that the ultrasound did. That's a hefty chunk of change to throw out there, but it's a definite must, I think, in my opinion. It's going to take a lot of questioning or question work and guessing out of my breeding. Lindsay, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Jim and Angie, thanks for tuning in, listening, but feeding snakes. I hear you on that. I was doing waters while listening to Angie and Courtney. Thanks, Ashley. So, yes, Sean, I'm bringing all my breeder females to the cookout now. Dude, it sounds good. And I want to, Ron may not want credit. I don't know. Ron, if you guys watched it last live, Ron had said that he was going to send me a check for a donation instead of doing a super chat, since YouTube takes like 30%, which I didn't do the exact calculation, but out of, if you take what the super chats were and what the channel brings normally in a day, they took a pretty hefty chunk of change. I mean, the one super chat was $50, and my total income, I think the super chats alone were like $65, I think. So basically, total the channel's money making for that day would have been like close to $70 roughly, including the super chats. And till YouTube got done with me, I got like $46. So they take a hefty chunk of change. Excuse me. So Ron sent me a check. It was a very, very generous donation of $100. Like, my jaw hit the floor. I didn't know what I know Ron's got he works like a pharmaceutical job thing. So I didn't want to call him, but I definitely sent him a text, several texts actually, thanking him profusely, telling him he didn't have to, like, that was just beyond generous. It was nuts. But that night is when I said to Kara, hey, actually, was it last night? Thursday or Friday night? I can't remember. Anyway, I said to Kara, hey, let's order the ultrasound. And she looked at me, she goes, do what? I said, let's order the ultrasound. And she just gave me this crazy look. She said, okay. And I think secretly she wanted to know if I could ultrasound her, maybe. I don't know, because we've got the baby due. Something tells me secretly she's going to try to use my ultrasound for the snakes on her. I don't know. Who knows? I'm hoping she's watching, trying to get her fired up here a little bit. But who knows? She's probably not watching. I know her and Hadley were upstairs probably watching The Grinch, because we've watched The Grinch, God, I don't even know, like 1,000 times already. I could probably recite the whole movie by now. Jeremy B, what's going on, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Greatly appreciate seeing you in the chat tonight. We're waiting on Angie and Jeff and a special guest to be tuning in. Curious as to where they're actually at, but since Courtney and Steven are already in chat here, or we're in chat anyway, gonna have to buy Juicy a new banana hammock and Angie some sour apple and deprive them on to coming and checking some for us. Oh my goodness. Nicole, I love The Grinch too, but you can only watch so much of The Grinch. I mean, after a while, like when you start to be able to recite it, it starts to lose its luster. Like there were so many other movies I used to love to watch, and then it's like you watch it after like the 1,000th time. It's just like, okay, let's watch something else. Not the case with the princess. The princess always wants to watch things on replay. Maybe like, now if it was Star Wars, I'd probably get tired of it too. I'm probably glad it's not Star Wars. But that's actually another funny haha story while we're kind of killing some time here. Um, I went to a birthday party today for my friend's little boy. He turned 1. And I had made the smart ass comment because my buddy bought me, like, throughout the year, he's been picking up some Star Wars figures here and there. And this was like the first time in months that we've been able to get, basically all year, that we've been able to get together and just hang out for a little bit, even though it was at this birthday party. And needless to say, I'd made the smartest comment about wrapping up all these toys in a box so that way I could open them at his kid's birthday party. And just me being a smart ass. I mean, it's just my natural nature to be goofy like that. And he called me out on it. He wrapped this big box up, had me like, made it known, and carried this big box, sat it over in front of me, goes, "Here you go, open it up." And kind of put me on the spot at his kid's birthday party, which was kind of funny. But so I got to have a slight birthday present / early Christmas here for me. So it was fun. Kai, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in. Great to see you, bro. Let's see here. Then I'm trying to think what else is really going on this week. For any of them, for Ashley and John, the members of our YouTube channel members, I'm going to be trying to do a members only live before Christmas. I'm definitely doing one the week between Christmas and New Year's because I'm off that week. So no matter what, we will definitely have one between Christmas and New Year's. I'm going to try to sneak one in before that as well. It's Christmas time, just really, really crazy. Just like tomorrow, I'm going out to Comic-Con with my brother. That's going to be awesome, exciting. I was actually hoping that they would pop in here tonight because it would definitely make some good conversation for the 3-hour drive out to Pittsburgh. I've seen the Christmas Story so many times. They play it. See, you know what though? I watch the Christmas Story like once a year, John. Now I do want to watch the new one that they just came out with. That I'm really excited for. Kike delivered 3 ball pythons along with US Arc membership to 3 lucky kids. Nice, Kike. Awesome, dude. Now, were they classic, super classics, or what were they, bro? John said he's getting a female lavender het pied from Ken at Primal Scales. Nice. Ken's got some nice stuff. Royal Goofballs, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Let me make sure. Let me message Angie here quick. All right, there. Sorry about that. I just want to make sure that the link Angie has is working as well. Ashley, take care. Hope you have a great night at work, and thanks for tuning in for as long as you could. We'll catch you later. Bad Santa is funny, PCF. Bad Santa is great. I've not seen that movie in a long, long time, but Bad Santa is definitely, it's up there. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, there's really not a whole, like you can see, we've got the carpets together. Hopefully they get to doing something. Hopefully all of our pairings have been going except for 2. Our Killer Bee girl, I don't know if she's not gonna have it this year. We're gonna see once the ultrasound gets here. We're gonna see what's going on, and then our pickup that I got from Chris at B&S, the Bumblebee Yellow Belly. We'll see if she's building or what's going on because I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Here they are.
We're here.
Hey. What's going on?
We're here.
Sorry about that.
No, you're You're good. You're good. I was there. It's like battling on. It's like, okay. It's like, where are they at? I was like, maybe they snuck off to get something to eat. So that's why I was like, I just wanted to like, because I know like the time difference screws with me a lot.
We were back
So
here
that's
all
why I
the
said
time.
the message. I was like, do you need the link again? Just
We've been sitting backstage.
We've been backstage all the time.
What's going on, guys?
Same old, same old.
Yes.
Yeah, just trying to make a baby for you.
Ooh, I heard that.
We'll just leave it.
We'll leave it there.
Yeah,
we'll leave
trying
it
to make a baby for you.
As long as it's got your goatee, Jeff. As long as it's got your goatee.
I can't see the chat. Do we have chat?
We'll see it when Jeremy pops up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait. There should be a thing there that you can bring it up.
Yeah.
You really no, we don't have chat.
You want this? Because I can't see it because I don't have my glasses on.
We were actually
glasses are.
We were actually talking about Christmas movies here briefly because Hadley has me watching The Grinch on like instant replay. It seems like nonstop. I'm like, and it's the Jim Carrey one, so it's the good one. But I'm half sick of it already. It's just like,
we watched Shrek 2 last night.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I missed somebody. Clint, I missed Clint.
Who else?
So we got Straight Glass. We've got a whole bunch of people in here. We got 31 people already.
Well, we got a phone call from that heifer that's over there in the Alps.
Oh my gosh! She kept asking for the link, and I was like, "No. You don't have a satellite phone. You can't get on." And she was like, "I'll climb to the top of the mountain and get signal." I said, "No, you're not." Yeah.
Tell you what, she is a wild card now.
Oh man, I blocked. I cut off her link for a while. Hey, Eric.
What's up, Eric? Thanks for tuning in, bro.
She doesn't know, but she's like blocked for a half a minute.
Yeah. She's a heifer. I mean, you saw her. That girl, she can't keep her mouth shut.
There's a few people in therapy. I can't pay for no more therapy. I can't pay for no more therapy.
I had Nicole from Lady Tiss messaging me saying, keep that girl away from my man.
If you say it 3 times, she's like, damn Beetlejuice.
Yeah. I had Mrs. Balls saying, look, I heard her call my husband spicy. She needs to go away.
she needs putting time out, damn it.
Yeah. So we bought her a plane ticket to go over to the Alps and do some backpacking for a little bit. So hopefully she'll stay over there.
I'll tell you what, though. She was here a few weeks ago. And I wished I had cameras installed inside the house. We have them on the outside. But I wish I had cameras installed on the inside of the house. Because she was trying on bikinis. And she was trying...
And that heifer is built like a linebacker. She don't need to be putting a bikini on.
Well, she can't take the damn thing off. She was in there. Legs were thrown behind the head. Things were going. She couldn't get out of the darn thing. It was the funniest thing I ever did see.
I think she pulled a hamstring trying to get out of it.
I just wish I had cameras. I'd have put that thing out there on the YouTube streets. I'd have made some money because that was the funniest thing ever.
I know. I sent the link to the video because when I was talking about it the last live, it sparked interest with Ron, which was the guest of last week. Nathan sent me a message going, "What's this video?" I sent the link to him, which I got a response not too long after he had started it with him like hysterically laughing. And then the other night, I don't know what, I forget how it came up, but it came up at the dinner table. And I was telling Kara about it. And Kara she goes, pull this stinking thing up. Let me watch this once.
Well,
So
that's a diet thing right there. You'll lose weight just thinking about that.
Now, she did. Yeah, she did mention she might be out in Pennsylvania sometime this summer.
Oh snap!
Yeah, I said you better stay away from Jeremy. I said
you better watch out for Kara. Kara's like I don't know, the devil is strong with her. She got that red devil hairs. I'm afraid to make Kara mad sometimes.
Well, I tell you what, Juicy likes those ginger snaps. So yeah.
Will wants to know, does he need to spin around in front of the mirror 3 times while saying it?
Please do not conjure that heifer. Oh my God.
I thought Kara would just sit there and watch it for a little bit and then be like, okay, I'm done with it. Well, she sat there, I bet you, for at least a half hour just listening to I'm there like staring at her, like watching her reaction. And she goes, well, when's Juicy get to you?
Well, I think she did. I think she finally did.
She did, yeah. I forget the exact timestamp on it, but I eventually found it because I vaguely remembered who was before me. But it was great reliving the experience of that night. That was.
And I tell you what's funny is, I don't think we had anybody scheduled that night.
Well, we were supposed to, and
oh, that's right. We were supposed to have Phil Goss with USR.
Supposed to have Phil Goss, and
that fell through. So we just start brainstorming. As you can see where our mind is. It's in the gutter. And that was Monday. Yeah, that was a Monday night show. Sunday night, I stayed up and laid in bed all night long, perfecting that skit. I did not sleep one wink that night. I actually had to call into work because I could not. I didn't sleep, and I was like, I am ready.
I was coming home from the gym. We were stopping at dollar stores. We were picking up T-shirts to make merchandise. We were getting hair bows. We were getting
the rope.
We were getting rope because we had to get snakes from the aisles of the Dollar Tree.
There was the. I lost it at that part with the egg cutting part. I lost it at that one because it went back into what were they, like Christmas balls or something?
Yeah.
Back in, you're like, oh, that one's not quite ready to come.
I just tossed it.
I'm like, where in the heck are we going to find those Easter eggs? He goes, hell, we can get those Christmas bulbs. Get the Christmas bulbs.
Oh, that was just priceless, though. Oh my God, my stomach hurt. That stinking bad. Like I was a hurting pup. It felt like I was doing crunches or something, like actual like physical activity.
But after that show, I watched it 3 straight times.
I was just I go, don't watch that again. I swear to God, if I hear that one more time.
Yeah. But so when Angie came upstairs, I had the wig on, I had my sunglasses on, I had my hat on, and I had my T-shirt on. When she comes upstairs and things are just popping in my head. Okay, what if I do this? What if I do that? But she had those little straws. So I was like, I can't mess up my lipstick, so I got to go get me a straw, and it was the peanut straw. So she had no clue about that.
My shoes.
The high heels. She had no clue about the high heels and just.
Oh man.
And then we didn't tell Angie from Jar. We told her.
You can't.
No, she had no idea. She had no idea. None.
Yeah. So that's why she was so quiet that night, because she was just in awe that whole night.
It was the shock factor.
It really was. I've never seen her so quiet.
I did notice that she was kind of like just sitting there like, what the hell am I watching?
What happened here?
Yeah. But we're glad that everybody enjoyed it. Everybody laughed at it. Of course, I made fun of a lot of people and
ourselves.
But it was all for a laugh. I mean, it was no hard intent or no deliberate
ill will. No.
Yeah.
And I'm glad everybody took it that way.
Yeah.
I think that's the great part about our group and our community that we have is that, like, we're all down to earth. We all kind of share the same thick sense of humor.
Yeah. But yeah, so my main goal was to try to roast everybody. Everybody in the chat, I was going to try to roast.
I think you succeeded in that one.
Big D, big D, big D. I thought I was going to lose it.
Yeah. Oh God, my stomach hurts.
Yeah, we've put her to bed a little bit. We don't want to wear her out.
We don't want to.
No, I get that.
Yeah, we don't want her to pop on every single time. So she'll pop on from time to time, just to get a quick laugh in, and then she might leave. But yeah, so we don't want to wear her out. We're just to kind of sporadically use her as we need to. I mean, she's used to being used, so I mean,
Are you saying that she's a little bit like the town bicycle?
Oh yeah. She's like a moped, You've heard that, right?
That's the first time I've heard the moped part. I've heard the city about the town bicycle, but not the moped.
Yeah, they're fun to ride, but you don't want your friends to see you on them.
I'm going to have to use that one, Jeff. I'm going to have to use that one because I've never heard that one before.
Yeah. So she's the little moped here at Celtic Balls.
So Jeff was Juicy G? We got lied to?
No, TK. No. GCG really thinks you're spicy and would like to taste you.
I know after him doing that one chip challenge, he's probably still got a little spice from that left in him too. I watched him do that, and dude, he started off strong with it. I thought, I'll be damn, he's not gonna phase him at all. But then, he took that one breath and his eyes bugged out and said, "Oh no, he's done. He's done. He's cooked."
Yeah, well, and then John did that one chip challenge, and I think
he did two. He ate two of them.
Derek's Reptiles. Derek did.
Oh yeah, Derek's Reptiles did it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch Derek's. I watched John eat two of them, and I'm there thinking it's like, oh God, it's like if it doesn't get you going in, the going out part's gonna be worse.
To me, that would be worse. Yeah. Yeah. And then Kenneth, he did that. It was like a ramen noodle something, I believe. I saw him do that the other night.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I missed that.
Is that the same one we did? That spicy?
No, we did it. We did a different spicy ramen. We did some sort of ramen one, and to me, it was good. I mean, it was spicy, but it was good. I'd eat it once a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
see, I can't. I used to do enjoy kind of hot wings, but a little bit of intensity to them. Mm-hmm. And my mom used to get on me. I'd be sitting there after work. This was back. Oh God, I would have been. I was a bag boy at the grocery store at the time, so I was 16, 17, something like that. I'd be sitting in front of the TV eating this big thing of wings. And I mean, my eyes would be watering, my nose would be running. She'd look at me. She goes, "Jeremy, why in the hell what are you getting out of eating this crap? Because you look miserable. You can't even see what you're watching. What the hell's the deal?" I just looked there. I was like, "They taste so good." It's all working. It tastes too good.
So did that happen when you tasted Juicy?
Hey, what happened here in the snake room between me and Juicy stays in the snake room. Lauren, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in.
Wasn't it Earl's today that Chad was wanting to know if his spicy vixen was on there?
Oh yeah, Chad, you know, EAD, he fell in love with her.
Richie's recessives, Chad.
Yeah, he fell in love with her.
Chad, you gotta watch Chad. He's a sneaky little sucker. I tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if you give him Star Wars toys, he'll do anything for you.
Don't tell Juicy G that.
I mean, everybody that was at the barbecue, they never saw Chad smile so much when he came walking out of the house holding like 3 different sets of Star Wars figures I gave him.
Yeah.
They were roasting him hardcore on that one.
I could just imagine you putting him into that Star Wars room. I mean, he would stay there all day.
Dude, he walked in and like his jaw, like you could see like the jaw just slightly dropped, and he just like looked around like, holy shit.
It's gonna be a toss-up.
Between what if we put Juicy in the Star Wars room with him?
And put Juicy's theme music on. My milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard.
What if Juicy puts Vader hat on, the Vader helmet?
I do have a Vader helmet, Juicy to wear. Juicy could be Vader, Kylo Ren, a Stormtrooper, or well, no, we're not going to do that to my Boba Fett helmet. Any of the other 4.
Let Juicy drive the moped with Chad on the back.
Chad will beat the horn.
Depending on what he's into, I could put her hair up in Leia.
There you go. Oh God.
Put those little cinnamon rolls up there.
Yeah. So you've been vending some shows.
I've vended 2, and I'm gonna tell you guys this. Because you haven't vended anything yet, right?
No, we're gonna start next
year. Yeah.
All right. When you start, you're gonna get hooked. Like, and I think having the YouTube channel helped a little bit as well with it. But it's neat to have people come up that watch you and like, you know, they tell you how much they enjoy the content for one, which makes doing it all the more worthwhile.
Yes.
But being able to talk all day with multiple different people about snakes, it's addictive.
That's awesome.
That's really the only way I can describe it. Like, I thought after, like, I did Gettysburg first. I thought, all right, this is gonna be awesome. I knew somewhat what I was, you know, in for, but actually doing it, being the one behind the table that's, you know, doing the salesmanship, it definitely amps everything. I don't know. It's a huge high for me. Like, that's the only way I can describe it, really.
Awesome.
Like, so my buddy Danny asked me, he goes, "Hey, are you going to vend at Oaks?" And I didn't really think much about it because I didn't know how much I would sell at Gettysburg, which I sold, I think, 3.
Oh, okay.
Gettysburg. And then one after I got home, one of the people that bought one of the snakes called me up and wanted the pied that I had there. So technically I sold 4. So I was really pleased with that. But I went to Oaks. I took 11 snakes. I sold 7 out of the 11.
Wow.
And, yeah. Here was the thing that, like, anybody that says that in Florida, I want your opinion on it, this as well, since you're actually down at Orlando right now. But anybody that says the market is dying or all this negative stuff, the market isn't dying. You've just got to have those certain snakes that catch the right person's eye.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I had a single gene, or yeah, I say single gene. I had a blue-eyed Lucy there, okay? There were a couple other tables I know had blue-eyed Lucies. And this person came up just over the moon for whatever. I mean, you could see like some pinky purpley colors, or at least I could, and I'm partially colorblind. I would imagine someone that can see actual colors saw it too. But they were saying how it was like the most beautiful bell they've ever seen, this and that, and it went right away. I was like, freaking awesome, because that was one I was surprised at the Gettysburg that it came home with. I thought that went real quick.
Yeah. Well, I see Melinda from Cuddle Times in here, and she was over at our house today, and spent a lot of time with her, and we were talking about the shows, and we were talking about the bells, and I think we're going to shoot for bells every year just because everybody wants them. They're a quick seller, they're a fast seller, and so I think every year we're just a pair just for bells.
Yeah. See, and I think they're like a good sustainability clutch. I know people say that the market's flooded with them, but all right, if you're gonna say make $350, $400, at a show off of one, that's feeds how many snakes for how many months?
Mm-hmm.
You figure, I mean, it pays for the rats. You don't. Yeah. Me, I don't need to I'm not gonna get rich off of bells.
Yeah.
But it's gonna pay for the food.
Right.
So that's where my mindset is. Like I've got the same pairing again to go for the bells, the GHI Mojave to the lesser. So GHI lessers are hot, GHI Mojaves are hot, and bells, of course. So there you've got three what I consider great snakes for sustainability clutches, all in one clutch.
Right.
And then I have that same GHI Mojave going to the banana GHI Mojave, which is his daughter, because she's up to size already. She's growing like crazy. So that can get really interesting just because I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. I've only ever gotten to see one in person. That was over at Danny's house. The snake actually now lives at Nate's house because Nate got it from him. But it was a Super Mojave GHI.
Okay.
So normally, like the Super Mojaves are white with a purpley head.
Yeah.
Okay. This thing, and it was hypo as well. So I don't know if the hypo had much to do with how this whole thing looked in general. But the Super Mojave and the GHI hypo was an all gray snake. Thing like silver. It literally looked like silver.
Uh-huh.
As it's gotten older, it's developed, I think, like a yellowy stripe going across the top, but like it's not like a distinguished yellow stripe. It's more of like just like it was like you took yellow and like spray paint or airbrushed it down there. It's got like a little bit of painting off to the sides of it. Yeah. The thing looks freaking nuts.
Well, so I do know the GHI does do that because we were going to pair our GHI Mojave to our Mystic when our GHI Mojave was a female, but she went and had a reversal, so now she's a male. So yes, so a GHI Mojave Mystic is a silver snake.
Okay.
Yeah. Or a GHI Mystic. What was it? It was a GHI Mystic. It had something to do with the GHI in it that made it silver. Yeah.
And, I mean, so my thinking is with that pairing, I could hit all silver snakes. If I hit the banana in there, it's going to be an all lavender snake. Because, I mean, when you guys get up here and you see that banana GHI Mojave in person, she's like a very distinct lavender color.
Okay.
But like the colors, I mean, it's I don't know, it's hard to describe. It is very lavender though.
And it's funny you say that because our banana Phantom has stayed real dark too. It's kept the purples.
Yeah.
So Florida here says lots of people are buying snakes. So I don't think the market. I don't think is as bad as what they think.
Ours started out slow. Now it took us a long time to get them on the morph market. We were feeding them. We were just not in a hurry to put them up for sale. We put them up. Now, Morph Market has been slow for us, but we sold our last female hatchling today. We have no more female hatchlings, and we only have 3 or 4 males left.
I don't even think we have that many.
Yeah, so I mean, we're almost out of hatchlings.
Yeah.
See, I'm down to 3 hatchlings left. And I actually went over them in the beginning, but it's my Bumblebee Het DG male, a Pewter Het Clown female, and then a Pastel Het Clown male.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm thinking that the Pastel Het Clown, I'm probably going to end up wholesaling just because from a business financial standpoint, it's a male. You know, if you're going to get a male for breeding and stuff, you're going to want it to be a visual clown, not the head.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm just thinking business wise, it's easier just to offload him at a wholesale price instead of pumping him full of food.
Yeah.
So that's
we held back 2. So what we did the butter ultramel pairing. We got 2 butter head ultramels, females. We held both those back. Got rid of the other 3.
Okay.
They were just normal head ultramels. We held back one of the spiders, the queen bee. So we found out our clown is blade, not itchy.
Oh, okay.
So we held back the queen bee blade het clown male. We held him back. We held back. I think that's the only thing we held back in that clutch. And then we held back 2 female phantom het clowns. And everything else we had the giveaway, so we gave away 3 of them.
Which I wanted to ask you because I didn't get a chance, and I forgot to go back and watch it. Who won?
You missed Juicy G.
Oh yeah, Juicy G showed up in a bikini.
Oh yeah. So I got to go back and rewatch that one.
Well, yeah, do it late at night because it's pretty.
when Kara's asleep in bed, so I don't get in trouble.
Yeah, she looks pretty good. Yeah. So, Old Man Pie, Clown Pie, Old Man.
Yeah.
Is it Clown Pie, Pie Clown? What's his name? He won the first place, so he took a Phantom Het Clown.
Which he named Juicy G.
Yeah, which he named Juicy G. Ken with LMK took second, and he took the spider. And we're pretty sure, almost positive, that there's blade in it. So he took the spider, the pastel spider het clown, and then what's his name? Oh, Royal X.
Yes.
Royal X took third, and he took the head ultramel.
Okay. Because I was there for the very beginning. I don't even think I got to watch the first race because we had. What were we doing that day? We had something going on. We had to go somewhere, and I thought it's like freaking really. It's like the one time that I want to just watch these really I enjoy the races for whatever reason. They're entertaining for I don't know why.
But and that's why when we hit that 500, well, actually, I think it was before the 500. We reached out to Fred and AJ.
Yeah, we were like, we
were like, we want you guys to co-host this.
Yeah.
You guys are, they're awesome dudes.
Yes.
But when they do those races, it's so entertaining. And they were like, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
they're like, we've got you. We've got you.
And I just saw Chip's comment about he's going to have to go back and rewatch it himself.
Oh.
Yep.
Chip, keep your Bible close by because you'll probably have to pray afterwards. So I'm just giving you a warning.
Warning.
Yeah.
You know what, Chip? Just thinking about this now, while you're watching that, you could screenshot that, and Juicy could be in the audience for the next King of the Hill challenge.
The really, really bad thing is Juicy G looks pretty darn good in a bikini. That's the bad part.
Did you send Jamie the Christmas card?
I don't know that I
Go
did.
ahead, send it.
Oh, okay.
So Angie's going to send you something over real quick. Yeah, so she wasn't on too long. She just wanted to make presents and say hi and, welcome everybody and give everybody good luck. And then she was like, she had to go lay out at the beach. She was out in Hollywood that day. So walking the strip. So
Will says it was Old Man Pies and Clowns.
Yep. So he took first.
Okay. Brother, I sent it to your Instagram.
All right.
Oh, let me just warn you now.
Oh, I vanished myself. Oh, okay, here we go. Chip says he's getting all prayed up.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you can share it if you want to.
I was just gonna say, can I share this?
Absolutely.
You can share it.
Oh my God, this is freaking great. All right, let me see which way it looks better, if I can get it to flip or not.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, it won't flip. All right, everybody.
It's Juicy G's Christmas card.
Trying to get the focus for you. Focus.
Yeah.
That's about as close as I think it's going to get the focus in.
Yeah. So apparently everybody was waiting to wait.
There we go.
They were waiting at their keyboard, just waiting to hit that screenshot.
It was funny when I was letting Kara watch it. She had brought up about the blue balls part. And rationalize the blue balls part of it. And I just looked at her and I was like, you can't rationalize any of this at the moment. Nothing rational is going on at the moment.
So Angie actually came up with the name, and as soon as she said blue balls, I said, that's awesome. I said, because she got her nickname in high school. I said all the football players called her that as a nickname, so that's
because she was a cheerleader.
I just love how there's like a whole
backstory,
a whole dialogue and back.
Yeah, there's a whole backstory. So then tonight before my show, I came out from the bedroom and I threw the cheerleading skirt at it. And I go, here's your.
Yeah.
I found Juicy G's cheerleading skirt in my room.
Yeah, so she's to upgrade her wardrobe a little bit and probably start making some appearances at some national shows, and like I said, she'll probably be out in Pennsylvania. So.
Oh goodness! Everybody, you guys.
Wardrobe first.
If you guys can make it out to the July Breeders 4th of July bash, it's definitely going to be one I don't think you're going to want to miss.
Yeah. Oh, we're excited. We can't wait.
I was looking at the dates, and like I said, I have to wait for the exact date till obviously the beginning of the year, so I know when I can get off. But it's probably going to be July 1st or July 8th.
Okay.
It's going to be one of those 2 days. It's just a matter of if I can beat the one guy to the actual 4th of July week.
Yeah.
I'd rather do it on the week of 4th of, well, wait. Yeah. Because the 4th is what, on a Tuesday. So I'd rather do it the week of the 8th. So that way I can just have take the whole week off, and I actually gain a day because of having technically the 4th off no matter what.
Yeah. Either day that you can get, we're going to be there.
We'll be there.
All right. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really hoping that, here, let me put up on the big screen here again. Because you got Angie, you guys start yelling at these two to get their act together.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at them.
They're not looking too friendly towards each other.
Yeah.
No, Xena just shed the other night.
Okay.
So I don't know if that has something to do with it. I went to feed her and she was getting defensive at the rat. So I thought, okay, I know sometimes snakes, after they shed, they don't want to eat for whatever dumb reason. So it's like, maybe it's just what we're going through. And I put him in tonight, and she gave him, like, she didn't strike at him with her mouth open, but she struck at him and bumped him with her head.
Oh, wow.
Because he came in, and went right up into her face. Like, not slowing in, like, not going in gradually. He just, like, hauled ass in there, and I don't think she appreciated that too much.
Not into that.
Yeah. So have they locked up at all?
No.
Not yet.
Not that I've seen. He was I'm actually surprised he's not doing it now, but he was all over her the last time that they were in together. And I mean, like, they were like that mangled together. I couldn't tell where his body was. You'd see a bit of it, but then it'd be looped underneath and they're all over. It was a mess.
Okay.
So they could have been locked then, and I just couldn't see it. But I mean, it was like they looked like a ball of snakes. Like, you could not determine where he was exactly.
Yeah. Now I saw in the chat earlier on Angie's show, you got your first prelay shed of the year.
Yep. First prelay shed, and that's my. If you remember, I missed out on my DG Exantic clutch last season.
Okay.
This season.
Yeah.
This pairing was from that pastel Exantic girl that I got from Nathan. So the pairing was Desert Ghost to pastel TSK Exantic. So hoping to hit pastel double hets since I missed out this season on it.
Yep.
First time mom, and when I palpated her, she had like 8 or 9 follicles. I forget which it was exactly. I'd have to go back and look, but she's gonna give a nice size clutch for her first time.
Good deal.
Good.
Fingers crossed, they're all good. Like, now I'm scared. This is where I start to get scared. It's like, all right, I know I've got stuff coming. Like, please, does everything be healthy? My nerves start getting bad right now. It's like, yeah. It's real.
What were you going to say?
The acid blitz boy has locked with both girls.
Oh yeah, he's
putting in the work.
Yeah, he came straight out and he was like, "I know what I'm doing, Dad.
I know what I'm doing, Daddy."
Yeah. So
see, that's how that my Bumblebee doublehead Exantic clown is. He's only a little over a year old because we made him in our first season, but he's going to 1, 2, 3 girls. And everyone he locks up with within the first night, and he stays locked up with them for like 3 days.
Nice.
And he doesn't let them go. He sticks right there the whole time. And that's I bred him back to his mom so I can make visual Exantics that are head clown, 50% head clown. I thought tonight that she actually, because I went in and checked on her, because I went through doing waters as I was listening to your show, Angie, and I legit thought she was ovulating. She was laying just right, and she's got that puffed up that I thought it was an ovulation swell. So I thought, like, no way. It's like we're getting an ovulation and a prelay shed all in the same night.
Right.
So I lifted up her tail, and there was no tail sucked. Looked at her a little bit more. I was like, nah, you're just doing that lay thing where you kind of fluff yourself out more than you.
So when did you start breeding her?
The pastel Exantic or the mom?
Yes, the one that or the one that did gave you the prelay shed.
I got her in July from Nathan,
Okay.
and I asked him, because he messaged me about her. He said, "Hey, I have this TSK pastel girl." He goes, "Are you interested in him?" I was like, "Yes." Give me a price, but yes. And then I was being greedy because he told me she was 4 years old, And I've always heard these great stories of people getting these snakes, you know, and they're already like building like crazy, you know, and you just have these like really awesome stories. So I said to him, I was like, do me a favor, can you like ultrasound her quick for me? Because Nate has an ultrasound. He goes, that's going to be extra. I was like, just do it. So when I picked her up at Gettysburg in July, he said, hey, just so you know, she's at like 8 mil follicles.
Oh, okay.
I was like, all right, yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna take her home. We're gonna let her settle in a little bit, and we're gonna throw a mail into her right away.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I did. I threw the DG mail in with her. She was here maybe, I don't know, about a month.
Okay.
Okay. He locked up with her right away. So I was like, all right, awesome. You know, we're gonna make something out of this. And then they went. That would have been like end of July, beginning of August, in that time frame. Well, I guess like beginning of August. And after that, I kept throwing him in there, and they wouldn't do anything. They'd lay at opposite ends. Like it was just like complete opposite of what they were that first time. I thought, it's like, son of a bitch. It's like, really? Like I got my hopes up, and we're going south already this quick. And I was getting worried. And then like I kept palpating her, and the follicles were growing like crazy. I thought they're not locking, but she's building like crazy. Like maybe she's got what she needed out of that one time, and she's good. And closer to, I guess it's about 2 months before she ovulated, she locked up with him again finally.
Good.
And it gave me that breath of fresh air. Say, okay, we're okay now. Because I was like, is he falling asleep on the job? Is she like, what happened? Is he that bad at doing his job? She's like, the hell with this crap. But they locked back up, gave me that breath of fresh air. Then the next month they locked back up again, and that was about the time where I probably threw him in like a week or two earlier than what he normally would have been.
Yeah.
But when I palpated her, she had like golf balls inside.
Yeah.
And it's like, I want to get that one more lock in just to seal the deal and have some peace. And they locked up 3 days, and then the next week she ovulated.
Nice.
Wow.
So if I would have waited for that normal time, I would have missed that last lock.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. She would have ovulated, you know, or started reabsorbing. You don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So fingers crossed they're all healthy, because I'm on edge now, because this is I don't want this to be that my unicorn, I guess, as they call it. I don't want it to be that one thing I always go for and I just never quite seem to get.
Yeah. I tell you what, our girls that laid for us last year, they they all went back on food. They all gained their weight back.
Yep.
But they're not locking. And I don't know if, a little later on in the year, they get interested.
They're late goers, though.
Yeah, they're
really
pretty late goers.
How long ago was it that
What's that?
How long ago was it that they laid?
They usually go in July, June or July.
Yeah.
Okay.
August, September is when the eggs are hatching. So.
Okay.
So, I mean, we're watching them. We're still throwing the males in. The black pastel head ultra male, she hasn't locked yet. So we keep watching her, but she is at the front of the tub now. She is wrapping her bowl. So
it's the first timer though.
Yeah, and she's still young. I think she just turned 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she's still kind of young. I tell you what though, that our pastel and our butter leopard, they're probably close to 2,500 grams, and they're just pounding the food. And that acid blitz is loving them. So he gets in there and he locks with them, and which he missed last week because he was off. He came off food. So Pip Stalkers came over and gave us some ASFs, and he took the ASF, and I was so happy.
Oh,
so
we
gave him a week off just to kind of digest in that. So he'll go back into the girls next week and do his business.
See, I've got one. Let's see, the normal Exantic girl that is building right now. She skipped last season. She reabsorbed. She's about, like you said, 2,500 or so. She was smashing medium rats up until 2 weeks ago, and then just stopped. But that's normal for her. I've noticed, like, after she hits follicles about like a nickel size, she goes off food real quick.
Okay.
The banana is still pounding food, but I don't feel any follicles at all with her. So I'm concerned about that because I want another GHI Mojave banana club.
Yeah.
Babies sold like freaking hotcakes.
Yeah. Yeah. We should get some banana pies this year.
Ooh, those are beautiful.
We had to pick up a visual banana pie, and he's going to a visual pie. So we should be getting some banana pies. They've locked up. Pastel highways. We'll get some pastel highways this year. Hopefully we'll get some visual clowns, visual pies. That's probably and possibly the Ultramel, the black pastel Ultramel, she goes. But that's probably the only 3 recessives we'll get this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, what are your big, your most anticipated pairings that you're going for this season? Because
we're still shooting for the double het Ultramel pie, het sunset, pos het sunset. We're going. We paired them again. Hopefully the eggs come out this year. If not, then we know there's something wrong with one of the parents. What's another big? Our double head DG clowns will be ready next year.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and do those next year. Our male G stripe will be ready next year, and he'll go to our Queen Bee het G stripe.
Oh, okay.
So we'll shoot for that, but then we're gonna get him into the Ultramel project.
Okay.
Our female sunset, she'll be ready. She might be ready next year, so we'll start getting her into the rotation.
No, she visual sunset?
No, she's het sunset.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, dang, so you guys dropping some big dough on to get a visual sunset female. I was like I didn't even know you had that one sitting there. I got to tell you, you got to put her out and show it off.
Now we are getting a visual male for her.
Okay.
So we're having one made. That probably be ready. We'll probably pick him up at one of the national shows this year, either Tinley or Arlington. He should be ready for us this year.
Now, what genes are you hoping to get on top of
for the sunset?
Yeah.
So what we want is the Ultramel sunset. That's our main goal, is to hit the Ultramel sunset. The male sunset, we don't know what we're getting. They're making it for us. And they said, don't worry about it. We're going to make it for you. Okay. So we have no idea what it's going to be.
They said they'll make a banger.
Yeah. So we have no clue what's going to be in it.
And we've bought from Snakes and Stuff several times, and we trust them.
Yeah. So
to make us something good.
Yeah.
I'm anxious to see what you guys end up getting.
Yeah. Oh, we are too. Yeah.
That's going to be like Christmas in whatever month you.
I know, right?
Yeah. And then we're making the double head clown albinos this year.
Oh, okay.
And then we picked up the triple head from Gershon, the inchy clown pied albino.
Nice.
Yeah. And then we picked up that cinnamon inchy head albino. So kind of work a little different projects. We still have that black pastel candy that will go in with the albino project.
He's a little tiny peanut.
Yeah. Now, okay, so Straight Blast, we have not seen the Ultramel G stripe. We've seen the Ultramel Tri stripe,
And it is amazing.
Yeah,
I
it's
bet you
amazing.
the tri-stripe is nice.
So that's why we were like, well, we have the G stripe stuff. We'll go ahead and go that route. So I have not seen the Ultramel G stripe.
See, the Ultramel is one of those things. I like it in certain combos. Other combos, I just don't see the colors right. And I know I don't see the colors right because what I see, if what I see is what everybody else saw, I don't think people would like it as much. But I've got to see it in combos where it really brings out that orange, like Ultramelon Sunset or like just stuff like that. It's got to be in combos where it brings out the oranges and stuff. The Enchi Cinnamon Sunsets, I can see or not. Yeah, how am I good at sunset? But yeah, I like the Enchi Cinnamon Sunsets too.
Well, I tell you what, that Enchi or that Enchi Cinnamon looks sunset.
She's gorgeous. She does look sunset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Luke.
Hey, Luke.
What up, Luke? Thanks for tuning in.
The only thing with the Enchi Cinnamon is, where are they? A Little League? Act like super. Yeah. Yeah. So you have to bring another piece of the Enchi in to make another Enchi Cinnamon.
Yep.
But luckily enough, that G stripe has Enchi. So we should be able to bring it in that way.
Okay. Straight Blast says you can Google it. It's not as good as the Tri-Stripe, but it's nice.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check it out after the live.
He said there's 2 on Morph Market right now as well.
Okay.
I love Ultramel just because I'm one of those weird women that don't like chocolate, and butterscotch is my favorite, so it looks like butterscotch to me.
Speaking of chocolate, and I don't think I dropped this video yet, but I don't know. I don't think there's many people that know I even have it. The video's got it. No, I don't think I put it out yet. I'd have to look. Let me see if I did put it out yet. 1 second. Because that's going to bother me if I don't know if I put it out yet. But in a combined project with Mike that breeds the boas and stuff. Nope, I didn't put the video out yet. Okay. Well, here's a quick brief teaser for everybody. Mike had credit he had wholesaled a whole bunch of his boa babies before we did our partnership with him to sell his boas through me. He had wholesaled a whole bunch of boas off, and basically got credit at a breeder's with a breeder. And he used his credit and got 3 triple hats, a 1.2 pair, or 1.2 set. One of the male and one of the females is a chocolate triple het hypo desert ghost clown. And then the second female is just a normal triple het hypo DG clown. So I've got those sitting in the rack, and next season they should be ready to rock and roll.
That would be nice. Could you imagine hitting all the recessives, getting all the visuals?
He said to me, he asked me, what do we do if we actually hit a visual? I looked at him and was like, I don't even know what you do. It's like, we got to make it through the egg cutting, and me wake up from the coma I'm going to be in from hitting the floor.
Yeah.
Or we make the decision what we're going to do with it. I thought it was like, it's basically your stakes. It's like, it's whatever you want to do with it. I was like, but depending on what it is, I mean, if it's a male, you keep it, and throw it right back to the 2 females and see if you can't nail the odds better. I was like, if it's a female, it's like, it's up to you if you want to wait and grow it up or what. It's like, ultimately, I told him, it's like, it's your snake. I'm just the one working the project for you because you don't want to have to play pythons.
So if you hit the visual, he keeps the visual, you keep the rest of the hatchlings.
Well, see, he hasn't told me quite my cut out of any of this. But I know Mike will take care of me, so I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah.
He hit with his bow. Actually, the bow is on my morph market actually.
Okay.
Which is only bow for this season, and it's a great female. I'm not gonna lie. So anybody, if you're looking in the market for a boa, I forget what the genes of it are. I know it's got IMG in it. That's the only thing I remember because I love IMG boas. But it's on my morph market. Go check it out.
Is that the black?
Yeah. As they get older, they get blacker. I know it's got some heads. Like it's a crazy female.
Mm-hmm.
But he offered her. He goes, here. Why don't you just take this? I'm like, Mike, it's like I don't want if I get a boa, I just want a male. I don't want something that's gonna get huge. Yeah, I just want something small. It's like I've got the car. Like I don't have the room for a big boa yet.
Yeah.
And I told him, plus it's like I'm not gonna breed it. It's just gonna be a pet. Like it's gonna be a garbage can for me.
Yeah.
Basically. So I think it's like, let's just put it on Morph Market and we'll see what happens. I expected it to sell.
Yeah.
And it's still on Morph Market. And I'm trying to fathom what's going on with it. And a lot of people, from what he's been telling me, are saying that the boa market has really slowed down. As opposed to where ball pythons are still moving, it sounds like boas have
stopped.
They've stopped.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, every week Angie comes up with something else. Oh, we're getting a blood python. We're getting this carpet. We're getting a king snake. We're getting a hog nose. She's got a retic now. I'm just like, I'm afraid of snakes.
I gotta say, with the retic thing, I held my first retic at Gettysburg. And that, I mean, it wasn't a huge one, but it was the biggest snake I've held to date. And it made me want one. I have told Kara time and time again, I will never get a retic. I like looking at them. They're beautiful. I told her I'll never get one because of how big they get. I'm there holding this thing, and it was the perfect mix between a carpet and a ball python.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell the thing was thinking like a carpet does, and it moves. But it moves nice and slow and just smooth that it was I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's the perfect mix between a carpet and a ball python. It's I really like this. Dang it! It's now I want one. So of course I had to message Nicole.
Yeah.
Send her the picture. She goes, "Oh, that's pretty. You like it, don't you?" Like, yeah, I kind of want one now. Made her really happy.
Yeah.
But today was the first day I held hers.
Nice.
We've had it 2-3 months now.
Since Arlington.
Yeah, today was the first day I held it. So it was neat. Hey, it wasn't eyeballing me. It wasn't looking me up and down. So I was cool with it. So
he's out with me almost every single day.
Okay.
He's my companion during the day. He is out running. Not running, but out in the office, and he just scoots around the office all day while I'm working.
And
people
Jeff, jungle gym, didn't you?
People are let loose. You just let him loose, and I'm like, yes. He's not hurting anything. There's nothing in there that he can hurt. He's fine. Yeah, he just roams around the office.
Well, Jeff made a jungle gym or something, didn't he, for him?
He absolutely did.
Yeah.
He just
so we have the studio lights. I don't know. I think they're called studio lights.
Yeah,
one burned out. And hi, Jim. How are you? I miss you. And so I just got a ratchet strap, and I kind of just build a little jungle gym for him, and he loves it.
That's so cool. How big is he? I have a hard time judging the size of him.
He's not very big right now.
No.
He's only like 7 months old.
Yeah, he's long.
Yeah.
He's probably 5 feet maybe.
Yeah.
He's probably about 5 feet, but he's still real thin.
Okay.
But he's growing. You can tell he's growing.
You can tell he's growing, but we're not like power feeding him because I don't want him like massive before he needs to be, and I don't want to jeopardize his organs or anything like that because I'm power feeding him.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to do that anyway.
Yeah. He eats every other week. We only feed him every other week. Just to get a nice slow growth on him.
Regular meal, yeah. He's perfectly happy.
What's he eating? Like just small rats or weaned rats?
But I think we got him on a wean. Yeah, we got him on weans right now.
So I'm almost picturing that he's probably about the size then of the male carpet then. I mean, as far as girth. He's definitely got that boy beaten length because the boy's only that's a 40 gallon, and he can stretch diagonal across there like that and touch. I don't know. He's maybe like 3 feet long, something like that. 3.5.
Yeah.
I'm not good. Math is not my strong suit.
Yeah, reach in there.
We need Juicy to do that.
She'll get right on that when she gets back from the Alps.
You can tell. I don't know if you guys can. Like, Zena's like really hardcore watching him.
Yeah, she's looking good.
Yeah, but look at her eyeballing him.
Oh yeah.
She's like, "What are you doing?" Like she's Zena's. I'll put it this way: Zena's a piece of work. But my God, I enjoy holding that girl more than any snake in this room. And I don't know if it's because there's a slight adrenaline rush getting her out still. Because in my head, I'm thinking that we're always going to have this nippy experience. And when I get her out, like, she's nothing like that. But it's just getting her to want to come out.
Yeah.
That, it's a little, hectic. Like anytime I go to do anything in there, I do try to get her out. Just want to get, work with her a little bit.
Yeah.
But so like the way she moves sometimes, and depending what I'm doing, you can tell she's thinking that there's something in there she can eat. So I just try to diffuse the whole situation right away. Let's get you out, and something. Yeah. And I couldn't get her out the other night to get her shed because she had it strung all through her branches and everything. I couldn't get her out. Like no matter what I would do, she was wrapping, going underneath everything. So finally, she went underneath her cave here in this corner. Got her whole body in there somehow. Like I don't know how she did without even lifting the cave up at all. But she got in there, and I thought, okay, I unraveled the shed all throughout the branches, cleaned up the poop. It's like we're just gonna let you in there because obviously you don't want held tonight.
That's how Angus is. I mean, I'll go to touch him or something. He turns that head on me, and I say, "Okay, I got you. I'm not doing that."
But yet, I'll go to touch him, and he's just like, "Okay, Mom," and he'll just put his chin up, like, "Go ahead."
Yeah. But he is never struck.
No.
He opens his mouth, and he just sits there with his mouth open. And to me, that's all I need. You're telling me what, stay away, so I'm staying away.
Yeah. He's never struck at anybody. He's just like, if he opens his mouth, he's just like, back off. I'm not ready to do what you want me to do right now.
So, is he vocal when he does it? Like, is he hissing and huffing and stuff, or is he just sitting there with the mouth?
He's just like, hey.
Yeah, like
leave me alone. Yeah. Leave me alone.
Yeah. What's up, Pat?
Thanks for tuning in, dude.
Can I go get a beer?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a beer.
All right, sounds good.
You want one?
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Twist Angie's arm a little bit.
What's that?
I said twist Angie's arm a little bit.
And I'll take one. I'll take one. If you have to force it on me.
Actually, a beer sounds really good. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that the fridge is all the way upstairs and the beer's out in the garage, I'd probably run off and go get one, but that's too much work.
Well, see, we've got one of the rooms set up still as a guest room. And we've got, the trays set up in there with the little hand soaps and all that. Well, we're putting a fridge in there, a little mini fridge, and we're going to set it up with stuff. So I'm like, we're going to fill that thing with beer. And I'll just run across there and get a beer. That'll be easy.
Yeah. So, Angie, who do you have on for your next guest coming up for your shows?
Which one?
Both.
Mom Juice Monday coming. This Monday is Earl.
Ooh, that'll be a good one.
That's gonna be a good one. The following Monday is Gershon.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So those are both gonna be good shows. And then taking off the last two of the year, just because it's Christmas weekend and then New Year's weekend. Let's see. Next weekend for ladies' weekend, I'll have to check. I'll have to check and see who I've got. I've had them all lined up all year, and I've had everybody scheduled out. So
I ran it like this year was really hectic for me, or I should say this month, because I had this month I left it open completely, didn't plan on anything.
Move over, heifer. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, baby. Move over, heifer. Oh, this is the first time I've got to see you on a live.
First time.
What's wrong, Jeremy?
First time I got to see you with the lights on, Juicy.
Hey, you know what? If it makes you feel more comfortable, we'll turn the lights off. It's okay, big boy. You ready to start making that juicy project with me?
Oh, you know it. You know it.
I told you I'm not recessive. You guys thought you sent me to the Alps, didn't you? You thought you got rid of me. No, ma'am, you did not. Yeah. That plane went over there and I hijacked it back.
How can it crash?
Oh my God, is that Pat?
Yeah.
Oh, Pat. Can I have some of that? Should I say it?
No, you should not. No.
What? Pat's a nice guy.
Yeah, tell people to go vote for Pat. That's what you need to tell people to do. You just leave Pat alone.
Pat knows me, don't you, Pat? You know me.
PCF's his juicy sister.
Pat and I shared an egg roll. We did.
Ooh.
Oh, it was so
Were you nibbling on at both ends?
Well, it was my egg roll I gave to him, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I put a little sweet and sour sauce on it for him. I did. Oh, and I see Jim in the chat. Oh, Jim. Are you going out of town next week, big boy? Yes. Yep. Move over, heifer. Yep. Juicy's here. This is his show. I mean, her show. Wait, what is he? Is he a he or her?
He's a she, but hell, I don't know.
I could use both bathrooms. What you think about that? Mm-hmm. No one says nothing. I see Eric B in the chat. Oh, Eric. What does that B stand for, Eric? Tell me what that B stands for.
He's calling his therapist. Do you see that?
Eric, I'll be your therapist. What you want to tell me?
Ain't nobody laying on that couch.
Yeah.
Luke, I think, wants some juicy.
Luke wants to make a hat with me. Look, I got my cowboy hat on. I can ride him all day long. Yeah. Don't worry about it, Luke. I go to the clinic every day. I'm clear. I promise you. Yeah. I picked
the vet.
I picked this hat up on Rodeo Drive. Well, it was actually called Rodeo Drive, but same. Who else is in the chat? PCF money. You want some of juicy PCF?
So let me scroll up here. I know Tammy's here. Tammy commented not that long ago.
Yeah, Tammy and I are best friends.
Still.
Tammy and I are best friends. Oh yeah.
I haven't drank enough, Derek.
I left your husband downstairs. He's tied up right now. Is that okay? You and I have never been this close, have we?
No, we haven't.
We talked on that live that night. Remember you said you were to wear your cowboy hat that night? You remember that?
I believe I was wearing the cowboy hat that night.
And that was it, huh?
Oh my God.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, cuddle time. Melinda. Her and I shared some time together today. We cuddled. Yeah.
I just thank God we don't have any spurs in this house.
That you know of.
Yeah. Oh, Pat likes that deep voice. He likes it when I rumble when I'm down there with him. Don't you, Pat? You don't have to put batteries in this thing. No, you don't. Yeah.
Did you use the handcuffs? Because I don't have a key for those.
You don't worry about where those handcuffs are, Mrs. Donahue. They could be on the bedpost right now.
Oh God, my stomach hurts.
Yeah. You thought I was out backpacking. No, I was barebacking. Yeah, Earl and I were barebacking. Yeah.
Pat's his straight bass. Oh God.
Yeah,
So juicy.
You bring the baritone, I'll bring the bass, Pat.
I'm gonna ban you from Arlington.
Yeah. You thought I was stuck in the Alps, didn't you?
I paid them extra for that.
Yeah. No. I was in the luggage compartment all the way home. Yeah.
What a refund.
Yeah. You know, Chip had me on his show. Did you hear about that?
No, do tell.
Yeah, he brought me out there for that King of the Mountain. He put me in the audience. That is one gentleman right there. I have nothing to say about that man. He is purdy though. I do like it. He's purdy. Yeah.
You like it, that beard, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Your ginger snap is in the audience.
Oh, my ginger snap. Oh, there's that. Oh, there he is. Oh, let me just look at that name real quick.
I want a refund. I am asking for a refund.
Did you know Will is married? Him and I have been seeing each other for 6 years now. He never told me he was married. The other day I was on the live. His wife popped in. I had to introduce myself. I said, "Hey, Mrs. Willa, I'm Juicy. He probably has you programmed to stand, but it's me. We've been seeing each other for 6 years. It's okay. I come and go. Don't worry about what's on his back." Yeah. If it gets in his hair, just use it as mousse. He'll be okay.
The old hair gel.
Yep. That's my wheel there, my little ginger snap. My other ginger snap, he was in here earlier. You didn't know I was in the chat watching, did you?
I'm getting a refund.
Yeah. I saw John Inky Line in there. He's my other ginger snap. He's my Colorado ginger snap.
I'm getting a refund.
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go, Juicy. Here we go. 905 wants to know if you have an OnlyFans.
Would you like to tell them about my OnlyFans page? I tell you what, it's blown up. It's blown up since that last live. I had one subscriber, one follower, whatever you want to call it. They were paying me to see my feet. I'd send some panties out to them every once in a while. Oh,
You can't call Will one subscriber. Was that a secret?
was that my one? I had one lover. Now I got hundreds of them, thousands of them. So yes, 905. We can make you 969, 996, Juicy G Royals. You know Charlie changed his name, didn't he? What's Charlie's name? You act like you don't know.
I'm innocent in everything.
Kurtwood changed his name. It used to be Kurtwood 75 or something like that. Now it's Kurtwood. Oh my God.
What about Big D?
Oh, Big D, Big D, Big D, Big D. Tell me why they call you Big D. You might be in Chicago where it's a windy city, but I'll give you a stiff breeze. Yes. Jeremy, you okay? You want me to do some mouth to mouth with you?
I'm gonna need something here.
I know how to do that Heimlich maneuver. I'll get up behind you and thrust. Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, I'll get you breathing right away, big boy.
Angie, how are you able to drink? Oh God.
Yeah. Well, I guess I got to get back out to Hollywood.
Oh, dude, I got one question for you.
Oh, we get street corner.
How's that clutch of eggs doing that you cut the other night?
Well, I tell you what, they are doing so good. I sent one out to Charlie. Charlie wanted one. Will wanted one. So I sent one out to him. I'm keeping the multi-gene one, the blonde and bronze gene. I'm keeping that one. We're going to grow that one up. Pair it back with me. We'll see what comes out with it. You know, you get my genes in it, and it's going to be a stunner. So
it's just going to glisten.
Oh yeah. So they're growing nicely. I think Charlie's going to do an unboxing. Will's going to do an unboxing. Mama's back on food. She's gaining weight. She's ready to breed again. So if any of you all went to the aisles, the aisles Dollar Tree, and picked up, one of your own, since I released them, y'all can start working them now. And you want to do some split pairings, I'm willing to do a split pairing with your husband. I'll send you a snake. You send me your husband. We'll do some pairing.
Do you? Is your merch still on Custom Stink and Shitify?
It is. You can go to Shitify or Custom Stink to get my merch, my Blue Balls merch. If anybody missed the story behind that, I got my name from high school. I used to be a cheerleader in high school, and every time I would dance and cheer, apparently the football players would get blue balls, and they started calling me Blue Balls. So that's how I came with Blue Balls. It says blue down the middle with 2 balls at the end. So if you want some of that, you can go to my website for that. What did you walk into? Well, I could show you.
No, I think you're that flame catch.
Are you trying to send me back out to the Alps again? It's cold out there. You know what? You know how I knew it was so cold? I pulled my shirt tight like this.
Oh, God, have mercy.
And I poked out.
How about you go to Jamaica?
Well, I like that jerk chicken. I like to jerk that chicken.
Hey, maybe that was a bad one maybe that was a bad one to propose.
Oh, Jamaica, here I come. Line that chicken up so I can jerk it. You know, it's got some spice to it too. Have you jerked that chicken before, Jeremy? Your mouth get a little spicy. You get a little spicy. It hits you in the back of the throat back here. You know? And you get some heat in the back of that throat. I'm on my way, buddy. I'm on my way.
Guys, so you gotta get over here. I'm gonna need you. Oh, Thomas.
Oh, Thomas. I tell you, that's one sexy man there. Have you ever met Thomas? Oh, he's sexy.
He's tall.
He a tall man.
He's a tall drink of water.
Yeah. You see me ride on his bike with him?
I didn't catch that.
You know, normally you ride on the back of it and you hold on to their waist. I ride on the front facing them. My legs wrapped up around them. Oh.
I bet that's a sight to behold.
Oh, yeah. We stare each other in the eyes going down the highway.
And then they get to hold on to your ponytails, right?
Yeah, my handlebars. Yeah. Yeah, he rides me like a motorcycle sometimes. He revs it up. Yeah. There's my man right there, old man Pies. He's not old. If he is, he takes those blue pills. Yeah, he like this. Yeah, he's from Vegas. Yeah, he gambles on me all the time.
Speaking of gambling on you, you're probably gambling on your plane leaving without you.
Yeah. He plays roulette with me.
Sure he does. Spins you like a top. How about you go see if you can catch that flight?
Should I go see what your husband's doing?
Maybe you should.
I might be able to find those handcuffs too.
Your ginger snap just showed back up.
Oh, there he is, John. When you do the Mile High Club with me there in Colorado. Mile High City, Mile High Juicy G, yes.
Eric said he's too sober for this. He really gonna need a therapist.
Oh, it's okay, Eric. You can talk to me. I got a mic to speak into.
You need to meet my buddy Danny.
Oh, Danny? Oh, I've seen Danny. Oh, yeah. I like those Asians. Yeah, I like those Asians. Yeah, I like that Kung Pao chicken. That Mongolian beef. Yes.
Could you go check on Mr. Billy Q?
Oh, yes, the old man was. I'll come on down, old man. Yeah, we're not too far from Hollywood. You send up that limo and I'll be right on down. Yeah, I only ride in limos now. I'm a star. I'm a superstar. Yep.
Eric's not doing that breathalyzer test again. He done fell for that one once.
Yeah, he did say again, though. It felt good, too. He passed with flying colors. He was not drunk. No. He was playing drunk, but he wasn't drunk. You could go ahead and tell all your friends you were drunk. You don't remember it, but you remember it.
I sure hope I don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there any sunshine down there?
I don't know. John wants to go ride a Bronco, a Denver Bronco. I'll be out in Denver. You can come ride me. How about that, John? You can come climb one of the tallest mountains. It's called Juicy G. Come climb on top of me. You can plant your flag. Oh, yes.
I hear them calling your flight. There's a boarding call.
Yeah. I'm going to go see old man. He's going to play a slot machine and pull my arm. I mean, my arm.
Yeah.
He's going to pull my arm.
Sure that's
You
what
got Eric all flustered, Juicy. He doesn't even know what he's saying at the moment.
Oh, Eric, I love you, big boy.
See, all I see is Eric saying it's hard.
Yeah. Oh, Eric stays hard. Yep. Well, when him and I are together, we're both hard.
Of hearing?
We play Star Wars together with our little lightsabers.
I was just gonna ask that too.
Yeah, we like that Star Wars. We always fight those lightsabers. And mine even lights up.
I was saying, is yours blue?
The blue balls. Yes, ma'am. You guys are so silly.
Oh, have mercy.
Eric's telling on himself.
Well,
first he said he took a breathalyzer test. Now he's hard. Yeah, Jeremy's losing people in the chat.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Why is everybody so quiet here in the chat?
The chat's like, I don't know what happened here.
They all probably need a breathalyzer, right?
They're all like, oh God.
Or the Heimlich or something.
Yeah, we can make it a drive-through. I'll just stand there. They can come below.
This is exactly why I sent you to the Alps in the first place.
I look like
God.
Steve Wonder. 905.
I love Star Wars.
Yeah. He dresses up as Princess Leia. He looks so pretty.
And the slave outfit too. Don't forget that.
Yeah. I come in looking like Chewbacca.
You're not touching the slave outfit downstairs, so just stay away from everything that you have. Just go find Mr. Donahue, please.
You're right, John. It is heavy. Come hold it for me.
Go find Mr. Donahue.
Yeah. John, why don't you find out how to turn my lightsaber on? Why don't you do that, huh? All you need is a couple little buttons. Just rub it right and it'll get turned on for you.
Are you reading the chat? Because it looks like you're using that.
Yeah. Thomas wants to use my chopsticks. Yep. I'll feed you my sushi. It's raw. It's good though. Yeah. I put little sparkly things on top of it.
That has the extra spice.
A little spice, yeah. Put a little wasabi on it. You can dip it. It's okay. Dip it in some soy sauce and wasabi. It'll be good.
I don't know where I lost control.
You lost control when you married me.
I didn't marry you. I married Mr. Donahue. I don't know where the hell you came from.
Well, part of it came from your closet. Part of it came from your panty drawers, but they can't see that right now. You ever wear those things? They feel good. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I guess I better be getting to Hollywood again.
You better just get on down to Jamaica and lose some cell service, because I'm fixing to get you a flight.
And jerk some chicken while I'm down there.
Do whatever you need to do, but I'm losing your number.
You can't get rid of me.
Try me.
He's riding high on juicy.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm like one of those aphrodisiacs. You taste me, you can't remember what happened, but don't worry, I'll remind you.
I was thinking of a rash.
That's when I first started back at the truck stop. Yeah, I started at the truck stop, moved myself up to the strip club, and then I got on this Mom Juice Monday show, and I went out to Hollywood.
Oh, see there, the pool boy's waiting for you. Right there in Jamaica.
Is Thomas the pool boy? Thomas, you the pool boy?
You can only dream. You can only dream.
Hey, at least these pool boys know how to work the rod.
I can just imagine Thomas in a little Speedo walking up to me.
Send you for a beer, and this is you put handcuffs on Mr. Donahue, and this is what happens.
Yeah, I see Jim came out of the chat. Jim was done with it.
You scared the hell out of him.
He's afraid you were coming for him now.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go get my star. They're giving me a star. Oh, tight grip. Oh God, look at that name. Could you imagine having that tight grip around my lightsaber?
Oh my God.
Oh, Clint. And even that name, Clint. You take out that T, and what does it say? Oh, tight grip on the Clint. Tickle my Clint. Well, I gotta go get my star, guys. It was great you having me on.
I appreciate you coming on, Juicy.
And I surprised the hell out of you. Thought I was in the Alps. I wasn't in the Alps.
Somebody's getting sued.
I've been looking in your window at night. You guys are old. All you do is sleep. You guys don't even kiss each other anymore.
Right.
Jeremy got a baby on the way. We know he ain't old. That don't just happen.
You got a plane?
Eric needs therapist. Jeremy needs to be snipped.
Jeremy needs to breathe.
Juice needs a star.
What is it I need?
You need Juicy. I won't tell your husband.
Oh God!
We're gonna start playing I Kissed a Girl.
You did. If I say I'm a girl, okay? That's the way it works in 2022. Yes, it is. I'm out. I gotta go back to Hollywood. I gotta go meet all those producers.
You go make that money, Juicy. Make that milkshake.
So before I go, can I tell you what roles they've given me in some movies?
Oh yes, let's hear them.
So I'm actually not in front of the camera, guys. I know I'll be there. I'm working my way up, starting from below, working my way up. So I haven't been in front of the camera. But during downtime, some of these actors need to stay up. Would you? This is your show, Jeremy. Would you like me to continue, or do you got the content?
We know the content, but that's not real acting.
Sure, it is. You don't think I talk to him normal when I do it, do you? I have to act. You think every time I step on stage, swinging around that pole is not acting? I went and got a U.S. Art tattoo.
Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
No one wants to see your tramp stamp. Go.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
When I'm upside down on that pole swinging around, the guys line up for a haircut because they think it's a barber pole. That red, white, and blue just go around. They line up, waiting for that haircut.
Somebody's getting sued.
Oh, see?
What's up, Python Patrol?
No one wants to see that.
Python Patrol wants to see it.
No, they don't.
It's pretty. I had the guy in the street corner do it for me. It's nice and straight.
He had just gotten out of prison.
He needed some money.
That's very admirable of you, Juicy.
With crayons.
See, Thomas knows it's hard work. He's been there. That's where I met him at. I met him at the strip club. He used to dress just like me, didn't you, Thomas?
John says it's a champ stamp.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. I gotta go, guys. My private jet's waiting for me. You didn't know this cost you money for me being on your show, did you? Yeah, private jet from Hollywood back to Hollywood, limousine from the airport. Oh yeah, it's cost me. Yeah, I ate some caviar and some hors d'oeuvres.
Before
and I met a guy. You want?
Please tell me you did not have Dom Perignon in the car on the way.
Why not? You think I would do this sober? You'd be out of your mind if you think I would dress up like this sober. You see, help the boys rejoin society. Mm-hmm.
I have nothing against that. Yeah. I have nothing against that.
Yeah.
But you showing it off fully not on board with.
Eric
he was not supposed to draw it in the crack. Not in the crack. I said not in the crack.
Well, I wanted it heart shape.
Bye. Bye. No, bye. Bye.
Yeah, it did poke me, Eric.
Bye.
It did poke. I kind of turned around and smiled when he did it. All right, I'm going back to Hollywood. Love everybody.
See you, Juicy.
Bye. I'll send your husband back up.
Oh, thanks.
I brought him a beer.
That was nice.
He was down to get the beer and I kidnapped him. I tied him up.
Well, you might leave it.
You could use him as a bike rack right now. His butt's up in the air waiting for me.
Oh, God.
I got to go get on my moped.
Oh.
Sweet.
Oh my God, my stomach hurts.
Oh,
Ugh.
I just can't with her.
I'm
can't
trying
with
to
her.
figure out how you were able to drink.
Hey, what's up, guys? I miss anything?
Yeah,
What did I miss?
Heifer. I'm suing.
Thought she was announced.
No. Hijack the damn plane.
She popped up on the live?
Heifer was here tying you up. Did you not know that was her tying you up?
I wasn't tied up.
The hell you say?
I wasn't tied up. I went down to get me a beer.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, Python Patrol. How are you, sir? Thomas, how are you? How's the vroom going? I like riding on it, Thomas.
My stomach hurts.
Somebody's ass is getting sued.
For what?
Not keeping her over in the Alps.
That's Jeremy's fault.
No, how's that Jeremy's fault?
Did you see his thumbnail? He had Juicy G on it.
He brought her back. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She was
I
threatening.
don't even know where we go from here. Andy, I know what you feel like now.
Tattoo.
Yeah, that heifer.
I know.
You can't call her a whore. She'll get mad. She can only call herself one. Oh, if I would have known you were a lady earlier. Oh, it would have been on. I'll remember for next time. I will know for next time.
Mental note made.
Jot that down.
What's up, Slithery?
Hey, Slithery.
You need to. I don't know if you just hopped in. Or I'm assuming you just hopped in. You gotta rewind. Like I don't know, 15. Go back to when I could actually breathe.
Yeah, at some point I was about to go get the bottle of straight vodka that was down there.
That's so wrong, Eric. Jeez. I would never say anything like that to you. I thought we were friends.
So this is what it's like to lose control.
I'm telling you right now, Mom Juice Mondays, I lose control backstage before anything ever happens.
Yes, you did, Python Troll. Yes, you did. No sleep for me tonight. I'm coming up with an act just for you. You better lock down all your social media because I'm going to be all over it.
We're like, no Celtic balls on here. Locked.
Eric, I'm right there with you, bro. Oh my God, my eyes are watering. My cheeks hurt. I never knew your cheeks could hurt like this.
Yeah.
Eric thinks he broke her. I can't
even. No.
There we go. I couldn't even click on it.
That wasn't from laughing, Eric. We know how you broke that rib. She gets a little rough, I know.
That heifer's got her own. She's got her own.
She got her own
YouTube channel.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, she got her own YouTube channel. That heifer.
We're We're gonna have to go check that out.
She lays low. She doesn't want anybody to know about her.
She gets in people's lives though, and she comments.
Oh man, I bet I can only imagine my face is red.
We warned you.
Oh my goodness. I think, all right, other than her debut on your show.
Oh God.
And the Mom Juice Monday when Jar Angie looked up Banana Hammock. I don't think I've laughed this much except for those two other times. Like, oh my God.
She had no idea what it was.
No.
Like when I put that in the chat, like I thought, haha, it's funny. But then when it like totally like derailed the show there for like a good 10 minutes, like I just sat there like laughing hysterically.
She's like, I don't know what that is. I'm like, oh, but honey.
Yeah.
And we type in her like, honey. Oh, honey.
And what's so funny that show starts off reptiles. I mean, talking reptiles, talking whatever, and then it goes off the deep end. Something gets brought up, and it's done.
The switch gets flipped, and that's it.
That's it. Like,
oh my God.
Who knows? And I show everybody, I'm like, I've got questions. I've got like 25. I've got pages and pages of questions. And I'm like, I don't know where the hell it goes wrong.
Erson must have been one of the sword fights with the lightsaber.
Probably.
Yeah. I hit him on the chin and he opened his mouth. It was over. He started gagging. I said, just breathe through your nose. It'll be okay.
Oh, God. Oh.
Jeremy lost control 5 minutes after we got on here.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, are you gonna ever have your brother and sister on again? No.
I love you guys. Oh my God. It just, I knew we would get derailed, but this is derailed hard because I really don't know where to go.
Oh my God. 9:05. 9:05. I work in the medical field. My son and I came home and said something about that to my son, and we did look it up. Oh my God, no. That'll make you sick for days.
Yeah. That is not a breakfast food.
No.
Don't get that mixed up with blueberry waffles.
Oh, Eric.
Oh, God. We're never going to be invited on any great shows ever again. Yeah.
You know, you guys are always welcome on this one. I have a side stint. Like, I feel like I did like a workout of crunches or something here.
I'm always the one like over here just holding my head like, oh God.
She really wasn't supposed to come out. She was
not.
She was not supposed to come out, but I couldn't help myself.
He's like drawn to her.
That was just funny. In all honesty, I didn't see it coming, folks. I really didn't.
I really needed a beer. I really went down to get a beer.
And then he saw her sitting there.
The glasses spoke to it. Just that little twinkle in the lens.
In the eyes, yeah. She said, let's go play Star Wars. I said, okay. Jeremy's all for it.
Eric says, just so you know, Mr. Donahue, the therapist bill keeps growing.
The therapist needs
a therapist.
Oh my God! Did you send the therapist to watch our videos? The therapist is in there drinking.
Funny thing is, my stepmom sometimes watches the live, which surprises the hell out of me. I hope the hell she watches this one because I want to hear what she has to like. I just want to see what she said.
She's gonna be like, "Oh my God, stay away from them. They need church. They need Jesus."
She'll probably say, "I'm coming up for the barbecue. I'm gonna meet these guys."
She's like, "I'm gonna go buy me a snake and get in that snake community."
I'm hoping Juicy G shows up for this one.
We just gotta keep her away from the cornhole.
What's that?
We just gotta keep Juicy away from the cornhole.
Oh no, Juicy likes cornholes. You never know. You might even have an extra board laying out there saying, "Toss that beanbag into this hole."
Oh, we gotta keep Juicy away from the black leather skirt.
She's used to being on her back with her legs up, so you never know.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in church tomorrow.
Eric's gonna call up his therapist tomorrow to schedule an appointment. He'll be like, "I'll meet you at the bar."
You just pay me in beer. We'll talk this through nice and slow.
Bring the bottle. Just bring the bottle.
Oh my God. We're working on 2.5 hours, guys.
What did we keep everybody on so long?
I could call Juicy. She hasn't made it to the airport yet.
No. I've got the driver paid.
Oh, my head hurts. Oh my goodness. Everybody, I told you in the beginning, if you weren't here for it, I didn't know what to expect tonight. I just knew that we needed to put a warning out there. Gary cried for at least 30 minutes. That sounds probably about right.
Yeah.
We were late because I was fighting with her, trying to get her smuggled back into the car.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, no, she's allowed on the show.
We just get her real quick. She's not in the house yet. Oh my goodness. Trying to summit the Twin Peaks.
Oh God. Oh,
Playtime Patrol, thanks for tuning in tonight. I promise lives normally aren't this. I don't even know the word for what this was.
He doesn't know how to.
I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you come back. If not, I totally understand.
Be prepared.
Yes, we'll request you as a friend on Instagram.
Oh man. DCF says that they cried too. I don't know how you couldn't be crying during that. I mean, just oh my God. I hurt.
I couldn't for John. I kept thinking what that big peak was there in Colorado Springs. I couldn't remember. I'm like, peak, just climb the peak. Pikes Peak. So, John, I was trying to say Pikes Peak when I was.
Traumatic. The word is traumatic.
I just kept thinking about your red hair, and I couldn't think about Pikes Peak. I'm sorry.
Just like all the red hair. That's why I dyed mine blonde. He would be so distracted if mine was the real true red all the time.
Old man says, Jeremy, your podcast never gets this out of control. When Juicy G shows up, nobody can keep control.
No.
That is the truth. That where do you I don't think you can really go anywhere after that. You just can't like that. How do you top that? You can't. Oh man.
The bad part is that she's a part of our lives now.
Yeah, she's like a family member.
She's like a family member now. We talk about her like she's here and like, oh, that bitch. What did she do today?
She's even got a stocking hanging on the fireplace.
You are not getting her that for Christmas.
Oh, Heads and Tails, what's up? You need to rewind a little ways, and just whatever you do, make sure you drink enough before, because you don't want to drink during. Because yeah. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
This was a great live, guys. I appreciate you guys coming on. I know it was super last minute, but I appreciate you helping me out on this one.
Anytime you need us, we're here for you.
Sorry, just a few minutes to get on over, but
no, don't worry. Like I told you guys before, I didn't want you to rush off of doing the interview with Courtney or anything like that, because your show, is more important than this was just a
Well, you gotta keep it going. You gotta
normal live tonight, just because I just didn't have anything really planned out for tonight. I just figured tonight was just gonna be a fun show, just to be.
So he's like, shit, let's get Celtic balls.
It's gonna be a dick show.
I know, but I know I can sit here and talk with you guys and just roll with it. I don't need to have an agenda or anything. We can just run and roll with it, and it's gonna be a great show. I always love having you guys on. Oh, Jose. Oh, God, Jose. Thank goodness you showed up now.
So,
Your dad probably.
You better leave Jose alone. He's a good boy. He's a good kid.
Jose's probably sitting there going, can I watch it yet, Dad?
You're clear. He's out of character.
What's up, Wayne? Yeah, you're going to have to definitely catch the rerun on this one. Yeah, you need to really watch the rerun on this. I do want to have you guys back on a serious note. In the beginning of 2023, I want to have you guys back on. I want to do a round, get you guys and maybe another breeder and do a round table with you.
Absolutely.
Because after doing the one already this year, and I have on, what's the date? I think it's the 18th. No, the 23rd. Sorry. The 23rd of this month, I've got a round table planned, which I think the 23rd is a Friday. If I'm not mistaken, I think the 23rd is Friday. Yeah, it's Friday night. Just because Christmas Eve is 24th, and I do stuff with my family on my dad's side. We always do Christmas Eve together, so that shoots Christmas Eve out. Christmas Day definitely not going to happen.
Right.
And I didn't want YouTube to, put me in the bad graces again and try to work out of that hole that they put you in for missing weeks or shows and stuff.
Right.
So I've got Danny and Nathan and Chris from BNS going to be on for that one. It's going to be a very informative show, but you throw Danny into the mix, that's just kind of like throwing Juicy into it. You're getting a wild card the whole night.
Yeah.
Danny is funny.
Yeah, Danny's one of those you can't take to a family reunion.
Danny in person is even funnier. I'll put Danny online is a little bit more reserved than he is in person. You guys will find out in July.
Awesome.
July's going to be fun.
Yeah.
We are so looking forward to July.
I'm hoping these two get their act together so that way when you come here, you can leave and you can handpick your baby.
And that's what we're hoping for.
We're hoping for it too. We're hoping to bring your baby down with us. So
that'll be awesome. I'm really excited for that.
We can't wait.
Yeah.
But everybody, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, Juicy sister debate.
Oh God.
What do you say?
And Hector Tail just come back for a minute. Yeah, I'm definitely going to rewatch the whole thing.
Oh God.
Heads and tails knows. They know.
Wasn't Shane on when
yeah, Shane was a victim.
Wasn't Shane on when she had her bikini on too?
I think he's hit both times.
See, I need to go back. I need to go and watch the bikini part.
Yeah.
And that was on the 500 sub giveaway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on the giveaway.
Yeah.
Because I told everybody that if we hit 500, I'd wear a bikini for the 500.
Yeah.
So I had to live up to my promise.
Yeah. Well, he didn't. He didn't. Juicy G did. So
well,
he did it.
Jeff has an image to uphold. Juicy doesn't.
Juicy,
Yeah, Juicy don't care.
Yeah.
She's just like, whatever.
Oh my goodness. But
We're gonna cover up.
Yeah.
She had to cover up.
You should have seen me get out of that damn thing, though.
Oh my God, that was the most hilarious thing.
So,
he was telling about it.
So Angie had to call our son, say, "Hey, you need to help Dad get into this bikini top."
And our son is on the other end of the line. I'm like, what?
So he comes and he gets me all snapped in and all that. I'm ready to go jump on the live. Get done with the live. I'm like, Jake. I go looking through the house. I'm like, Jake, he left. He went back home. Angie's up here still doing the live with Fred and AJ. I was rolling around on that bed. I was doing backflips. I was arching my back. I pulled a hamstring. I could not get that.
That's what I was saying. I wish I had cameras down there so I could see the whole thing because I would have laughed. I would have put it up.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So how did you actually get out of it? Did you finally get out of it, or did Angie have to
I was able to finally unsnap it. I'm a pro at unsnapping. I could just reach and unsnap what I want. Yeah, I was able to unsnap it, and then I could breathe again. I don't know how those women do it.
That's what I said. I said, well, I'll just put you in it before we go up, and then I'll put you in the cover up, and then you just put your t-shirt over it and we'll be fine. And he goes, that's uncomfortable. I'm not staying in that thing. I said, welcome to my world. So I had to call our son, and that was the weirdest and awkward conversation I had.
Imagine being him, though, having to go home and just think, what did I just do?
Well, the rest of the conversation was, "Hey, honey, can you come put your dad in a bikini top and a cover up?" And he goes, "What?" And I go, "Yeah, just do it. And yeah, by the way, you can just go down to the bar and make yourself a drink."
So Eric, be on standby. He'll probably call you to ask who your therapist is.
He goes, "Yeah, okay, I'm going home. I love you guys. Bye."
Oh my God.
Yeah. Left me there in drag.
Yeah.
He left, yeah.
Yeah, he left. He left.
Yeah.
He did come back though, so he's not too traumatized.
After I got out of it.
When he came back, did you look at him like, "Thanks a lot for letting me hang"?
Yeah. Walking all bent over because I threw my back out.
Eric.
You got him covered.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, guys, I would love to keep going.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know. It's late there. It's like you guys are what, like 10:30 or something?
It's 10:30. I've got to be up at 5 because my dumbass deposited all the cash for the week, and I need cash for out of Comic-Con tomorrow. So I got to run to the bank in the morning to get money out to go basically backtrack past my house to go to where my brother lives a half hour away.
Oh God.
Did you say you're going to Comic-Con?
Yep.
Can you pick up an outfit?
I
For you,
probably
that
could.
is.
I could
No, for
probably
you.
manage.
For you.
Oh,
I want
for
you
me?
in
Oh my God.
I'm sure there's probably something out there I could get for you.
No, for you. I want you in costume.
Well, I know, but for me, for you.
Yes.
God. Oh my God. Oh, say
In
goodnight.
in all honesty, if you ever want to experience some true people watching, go to a Comic-Con. The things you will see, you will be horrified, amazed, and just left in shock and awe.
We thought we got that at Arlington.
Like some of the outfits people wear, like you get what they're trying to go for, but it's just like, no, this doesn't work. No. It just, yeah, it's yeah. Then there's some of those ones where like your jaw drops and you're like, what? But yeah, no. The worst part. There was this, or there was two. I'll do two stories about it. Once my brother and I were in line to get, I forget whose autograph, and I saw this person walking around what I thought was someone dressed as Peter Pan. Well, they weren't dressed up as Peter Pan. They were dressed up as like a legit fairy wearing like Tinkerbell, basically. But it was like a 60-year-old man. And we were in line to go meet Gary Busey, which is what completely made the whole thing. Because Gary Busey in himself is a very unique individual.
He's a very unique guy.
But I'm there like, I tapped my brother. I said, Josh, do you see what I see? He goes, yeah. I was like, the dude's like 60. And, he had bell. He was happy as could be. But I'm just there like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And this was right about the time when you had all Taylor Swift coming out about all the the sexual harassment stuff and everything.
Oh.
And so it was right at that big time. And with the Gary Busey thing, Gary Busey would sit he was trying to push some book or something. I forget what it was, Busey. He was trying to push something onto everybody that was getting an autograph. And all the guys, he'd just shake their hand, say hi, and basically get out.
Mm-hmm.
When all the women would come around, though, he'd go and he'd set them down beside him, and he'd talk to them all nice. It's just, I said to my brother, I was like, Josh, it's like when you go up there, just see if you can't like sit on it, like because the one chick like actually sat on his lap and was like all about Gary. I told my brother Josh, is like, dude, I was like, see if you can like somehow sweet talk your way to sit on Gary Busey's lap, and I'm gonna snap a picture of it. I think I all but had him talked into it. And he finally got up to Gary, and Gary signed his thing and basically shoved him through But yeah, I mean, Comic-Con is very unique. Oh, and the best part was that Busey's, as we called it, his handler. Every guest there has like someone that works for the show, like that makes sure they get to their interviews and stuff on time and their photo ops. And this guy, which was Busey's handler, looked like it could have been his son. Like they looked identical. It was crazy. It was, yeah. That was one con I will never forget.
Kind of like Juicy G and me. People say we look alike.
You do. Kind of do.
They don't know what they're talking about, Jeff. They don't know what they're talking about. But no, that Comic-Con's very awesome if you want to go people watch.
Yeah, we might have to go just to people watch.
We love to people watch.
Yeah.
That's our favorite.
And you will get to see some really awesome costumes and outfits. There's some ones that really made my jaw drop just with how awesome they were. But yeah, it's a mixed crowd.
Con stuff.
It's a very mixed crowd. But anyway, thank you guys for coming on. I greatly appreciate it. I love you.
Absolutely. We love you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having us.
And everybody, make sure you guys go and check out Jeff and Angie at Celtic Balls on their YouTube channel. Don't miss Mom Juice Mondays. Don't miss Ladies of the Night. Don't miss any of it. And you guys have a new series coming out for new ball python keepers, which I think is an amazing idea.
Yeah, A to Z for the new ball python owner. Yeah.
So make sure everybody go check that out if you're new to getting a ball python, and just go check it out and give Jeff and Angie the support that they deserve. I'd greatly appreciate it if you would do it because they're my family. Like you guys really are.
Thank you, brother.
This week's video should be my 2023 pairings.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
It's going to be a rather lengthy video. I have to try to finish filming the tail end because I didn't want to do it with Xena and Shed. I wanted her to get through Shed before because that was the last. I got all the ball pythons done. I just had to do the carpets yet, which there's no sense of giving them their own video because it's only one pairing.
That's the important one.
It is the important one, but that video would be super, super short. Next year, though, it'll be longer because we'll have two of them. But that should be this week's video. And then this week's live is KL Constrictors, which they're a Pennsylvania breeder.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
They're part of our little Pennsylvania group. You guys will get to meet them at the barbecue, hopefully, because they should be there. They're really awesome people as well. They do boas and ball pythons, so we'll get a little bit of diversity in what we talk about next week.
Oh, cool. That's what. I'm sorry.
No. And to top it off, if anybody missed it, I wonder. Okay, I have to check what that was about. What was I gonna say? If anybody missed it in the beginning, I talked about it, but I did place the order for my ultrasound.
Did you?
So my ultrasound, Kara told me, because Kara, I don't believe. All right, this is really weird. I blame Amazon for Toys R Us closing. So I refuse to buy anything personally from Amazon. I'm okay with getting other people to buy things from Amazon for me. I'm not the one clicking the button. So I had Kara order it for me. I sent her the links for the ultrasound and the gel. Mm-hmm. And I had asked her today, I was like, so when's it going to be here? She says Tuesday. I was like, this Tuesday. She goes, well, I don't know. A Tuesday coming up at least. So I'm thinking this Tuesday I'll have it. I don't know.
Awesome.
But I'm excited to do that. So everybody that, did channel memberships, that did super chats, all that stuff, I greatly appreciated everybody. It definitely helped get me to where I could split the difference with what the ultrasound costs.
Yeah. And I was going to ask you earlier where you were at on it, how close you were. I
would say with what YouTube funds I drew up were basically paid for half of it.
Nice.
So I was very, that put me to where it's like, okay, I'm going to jump on it. I put, some of the snake money funds into it. And it's like, here we go. We're going to just go jump into it and we're going to get it done. Yeah. So I'm super excited to actually do it. So we'll have an ultrasounding video here at some point too.
And you got the contact?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if there's different special models. The one I got.
I don't think there is.
Yeah. This just says contact with the linear probe.
Yeah.
So it's the $1,200. It was on sale, I think, 7% off.
Okay.
So it was at $1,250 is what it cost.
Nice.
But I'm really, really excited to have that.
Yeah.
Get here.
I think you'll really enjoy it. It'll help you out. We don't ultrasound as much as we should probably. We should probably ultrasound every month, but we don't. I'm still kind of the old school where I just throw the males in once a month. Keep them for 3 days, pull them out. Put them back in. So
yeah, that's what I'll still probably do that, but I figure this way it'll stop me from doing it too early.
Yeah,
I'll wait until I actually see them starting to build, and then that's when I'll start throwing that male in. Once a month.
Yeah. Here I'm saying old school, like we've been doing it forever. Tom Wagner, Crutchfield, yeah, we used to always do it like that,
Back in the day.
Oh, shoot. But everybody, that's going to be it for tonight's show. We almost went the usual 3 hours tonight, and I had a blast with you guys. I really did. It's a good thing I'm not the one driving to Pittsburgh tomorrow. My brother drives out, so I just get to enjoy sitting back, relaxing, talking. I might have to play part of this live just so he can hear what he missed, because sometimes him and my niece, sometimes they watch. They don't normally watch this far into it, so they probably never would have seen it to begin with, but I think there's some things people need to see in the world.
Don't forget to turn the radio station in the tunnels.
Yep. Don't forget to turn the radio stations in the tunnels.
Yeah. Just for a warning, when you close your eyes tonight, an image might come to your head. It's okay. It's natural. It happens to everybody. Just go with it. Yeah.
Just go with it.
Just know that he's left you with all of that in your head, everybody.
That there sounds like advice from Clark Griswold or from Cousin Eddie from Christmas Vacation about Snot the dog. That the dog gets on his leg and just let him finish.
I promise it won't stay with you forever.
Except for you, Eric. You're stuck with it for a lot longer than the rest of us. The therapist is going to make you rehash it every week now.
Well, hopefully we didn't scare off your
Subscribers.
watchers. Yeah.
Oh, it's probably going to climb like crazy now.
We tend to do that.
Scare people?
Scare
Yes.
people off.
Scare people.
Well, I know, like, lately, it's been funny. Like, I've gotten up to
Emotional damage.
like 1,340 subs, like 3 or 4 times, like, in the past week.
Really?
Yeah, I get up to it, and then I, like, lose to, and then I get up to it, and I lose to it. It's like, what is it about 1,340 we can't get past here?
Yeah.
Like
We're up to, I think, 565 now.
You guys are like going like crazy now.
We're trying.
Yeah,
we're
like,
shooting for 1,000 now.
When we put out that
finally.
we put out that initial video of the 500 subscriber giveaway. We were 70 away.
Yeah.
And in 2 days we were well past 500.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just blew up. And then then it kept climbing. Now it's slowed down again.
We're shooting for 1,000. We'll get there.
One day.
I don't know what the heck Juice
So you guys are
gonna do for that one, but God help me. Polls start
and you
arriving
better
at
be
my
ready
house.
to have a barbershop pole right there on set.
Right? Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm worried about.
Now, see, we're down to 563 now. We've lost 2.
That's Juicy just playing around with her fake accounts. They'll come back.
Probably so.
Because Angie shipped her off so quick.
The driver. We lost the driver. He was like, nah.
What the hell they do to me?
I was subscribed, but no.
All right. Get some sleep, brother.
All right. I love you guys. Everybody
Love
in the chat that watched tonight, I greatly appreciate all the love and support. And Jeff, Angie, just stay on here 1 second. Everybody take care, and I will see you on Sunday again.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
See you all later.